In 2018, we negotiated with the Great Barrier Reef Foundation to invest a landmark $51.8 million in traditional owner-led projects to help protect the reef. Together, we co-designed the largest portfolio of traditional owner-led projects in Australian history. A strong traditional owner-led governance structure was crucial. The Traditional Owner Advisory Group was established to lead the way.
Before we set up the TOAG, I don't think there was really an opportunity for traditional owners to have a national voice in terms of the Great Barrier Reef.
And our purpose is to create as many Indigenous-led initiatives as possible.
Getting the traditional owners at the table right at the beginning, at the first meeting. And nowadays we want traditional owners on the boat, we want them to be driving it.
The Great Barrier Reef Foundation has given traditional custodians of the Great Barrier Reef a platform to elevate their voice, to elevate their stories, to elevate their message on a global level.
Today, over 80 traditional owner-led projects are underway across the reef and its catchments.
The most rewarding thing I get is actually seeing the photos of project success, seeing groups themselves increase their capacity. They're kicking goals in their own communities.
I completed a Cert 1 land management and ecosystem.
We did water quality, reef restoration, drone training, level 1 in crocodile.
There's 280 Indigenous rangers now employed through these grants. Just really proud of what we've achieved.
Almost 5,000 traditional owners are working on projects on country.
We learn about how to save data and working with AI.
My mum is very happy and she said to me, Morale, you made me so proud.
I'm a good bow ranger and I just come out on country and I do some turtle monitoring and making my ancestors and my elders proud of what I've been doing.
Look, that is the best thing that's ever happened. Having your own rangers out there, having the same kind of understanding that you have to look after country.
We've been able to witness how the grant recipients, the effects and impacts that it has on their culture, country and community, whether it be employment opportunities, training, upskilling.
Hearing how they had used the money and what they were achieving, I was very proud of that moment, because what we had hoped in the beginning was actually being delivered by the traditional owners themselves.
61 meaningful partnerships with government, science and research organisations have been forged.
We wouldn't be where we are today if it weren't for partnerships. Networking and building partnerships is essential.
Working with science departments such as like JCU, TAFE, KJR, which is a drone AI data system, we've seen the benefits of having traditional knowledge with also the Western knowledge as well.
The relationship between JCU and Double Judgiku is a good friendship. In a way, it's almost like family. Trust and respect, probably the biggest key values.
Traditional owners are becoming empowered now, so that they can step forward and say, this is how we work with other people about things that are happening on our country.
In some respects, traditional knowledge is maybe the older science out, but we've sort of got to merge and weave together to make it work.
So it's a continuation of, and in a way, a revival of traditional knowledge to be able to put into place practices with Western science to be able to get some really good outcomes for the reef.
Traditional owners are committed to preserving a culture that has existed since time immemorial.
Whenever we do get out on country with our elders, it's important to really absorb those moments and take on those stories, because once they're gone, they're gone.
They got stories about the coastline that you're never going to learn out of a book. You've got to listen to them and you've got to learn from them.
My culture is important to teach our young ones.
Country, culture and community are vital to what we do. It's embedded in everything, every program, every project that we do.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to be able to show people the Aboriginal culture. Our ancestors did this every day.
More than 600 young traditional owners are involved in projects to protect the reef.
For me, one of the positives is seeing our young people come through and take on leadership roles.
It's our obligation as Indigenous people to take care of the reef, the country, the sea.
I really want to see change, and from a youth perspective.
This historic investment in traditional owner-led reef protection has been transformative.
Traditional owners are the leaders in the largest ever effort to protect the reef and its catchments.
Weaving traditional knowledge with Western science.
That's our vision, to heal country, to make it healthy. Healthy country means healthy people.
A lot of times, as Indigenous people, we're in the back of the bus. And sometimes in our heart, we say we like to steer the bus.
We're not going to give up. We're not going to stop.